So in behalf of Metropolitan Medical Center College of Medicine, class of 2020, I am Clinical Clerk James Rensedrai presenting the paper of entitled Knowledge and Practices of Third-Year Medical Students on Food Safety and Sanitation. So first, let us begin. So in the Philippine settings, proper food handling and preparation has been a challenge for everyone. So according to the 2017 Epidemiology Bureau of Public Health Surveillance Division of Department of Health, many diseases emerge from this wrong practice, including acute body diarrhea, cholera, hepatitis A, rotavirus, and typhoid fever. And food and waterborne diseases are conditions caused by eating or drinking contaminated food or water. It typically causes GI symptoms such as abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. So the primary mode of transmission is still fecal-oral route. And also, we all know that foodborne diseases are the major problems in every country. So diarrhea is the most common symptoms. However, serious complications may arise such as liver and kidney failure, neural disorders, cancer, and sometimes death. So here are some of the examples of the epidemiologic agent of the foodborne diseases: E. coli, hepatitis A virus, Salmonella, Shigella, and norovirus. We all know that it is preventable, but however, both developing and industrialized countries have advanced in food preparation. It was noted that the safe food supply chains are difficult to achieve in developing countries due to poverty. Like for example, sa Africa. Last year, the third-year medical students from Metropolitan Medical Center College of Medicine conducted an activity entitled Questionnaires. It tackled topics such as proper food handling and preparation, which was presented in the seminar. So one of the guidelines used was based on the World Health Organization's 5 Keys to Safer Food Manual. So the evaluation was intended to determine the respondents' food safety knowledge and practices. Our objective is to assess the knowledge and practices of the third-year medical students of the College of Medicine on food safety and to evaluate the knowledge and practices of these specific areas, namely food preparation hygiene, proper cooking techniques, proper food storage and refrigerator, and proper utilization of clean water and raw materials. So the purpose was to evaluate the food safety knowledge and practices among the students who attended the said seminar, and to provide a learning paradigm which enhance their own knowledge in reducing foodborne illnesses and ensuring food safety. And it is also important to know the extent of their knowledge and to assess the effectiveness of their culminating activity. And it will also be beneficial to students, especially the targeted population, to develop them into becoming more aware of proper food handling practices. So for the scope and limitations, only third-year medical students who are currently enrolled and have participated in the last year's immersion activities who will represent the population. And the researcher aimed to determine the food safety knowledge and practices of the medical students by using self-produced questionnaires, which is aligned to the WHO guidelines 5 Keys for food safety. And this also does not fully check whether these third-year students were present during the specific program. So for the methodology, so the evaluators assess the practices and knowledge of the third-year medical students of MMS College of Medicine who organized and attended the previous seminar regarding proper food handling and sanitation. And the evaluation was conducted using a 180 method through survey. So for our respondents, so 45 third-year medical students who are currently enrolled from the MMS College of Medicine academic year 2019 to 2020 were evaluated. Questionnaires was constructed according to the World Health WHO 5 Keys to Safer Food. So the guideline was one of based on last year's seminar or activity. So for the questionnaire, there are 2 parts. So for the part, it was basic practices. So there are 29 multiple choice questions, which were answered with always, sometimes, never. And a point system was used in evaluating the respondents' practices which regard to WHO standards. So if the respondent answered always, so 3 points, sometimes 2 points, and never is which did not meet the standards of the practices, which is 1 point. For the second part, for the knowledge, so there are 38 multiple choice questions were answered by correct, incorrect, or non-knowledge. For the statistical treatment, in order to assess the practices and knowledge of the respondents, percentage, weighted mean, and mean percentage of scores were computed every percentage. So ito yung mathematical relation. For the knowledge, so number of students who answered it incorrectly over the total number of students, which is 45 times 100 for the percentage. And for the practices, for each practice question, so we're getting the weighted. Adding all points based on the point system divided by the total number of students participating. So ang nakuha yung each FPE, sinabi ko kapag kanina. So we get the average weighted by adding all of them divided by the number of recipients. So for the result and discussion, these are the 5 keys to safer food. So first, key A, which is under the food preparation, and we combine keys 2 and 3 for proper cooking techniques. And the key 4 is for the proper food storage based on the temperature, and lastly, the proper utilization of water and oxygen water and raw materials. So for doon na tayo sa first part, yung practices. So in this table, show the weighted meaning of the participant practices on food preparation hygiene. So their practices were assessed on the rate and rated based on their answers on the end series of questions, all pertaining to the food preparation hygiene. This you will see it in the first. So the practice of putting in the plate on the food preparation area was noted to be common So the overall average weighted mean was 2.75, indicating that the practices in food preparation hygiene of the said population is at par regarding with the standards of the work set by the World Health Organization. Next, the proper cooking techniques. So this table showed proper cooking techniques. So there are 2 techniques that the participant do only from time to time, namely the act of ensuring that the meat is thoroughly cooked by using a thermometer or by making certain that the juices are prepared with a component of 2.5. The practice of using plastic containers regulating food in the microwave oven, which got a weighted mean of 2.70. Overall, their average weighted mean is at 2.49, showing that the various activities are comparable with the WHO guidelines on proper cooking. Next, for the food So this table showed the average weighted mean of the practices of the participant regarding to the proper food storage based on the temperature. So thawing frozen food at room temperature has been classified by most participants having a weighted mean of 1.56, which should not be done according to the standards set by the WHO. On the other hand, cooking food in the refrigerator that is stored for more than 3 weeks has never been practiced by most participants, as seen in the weighted mean of 2.51. So the overall average weighted mean was 2.25, which means that their practices on proper food storage were subpar by the standards standards set by the WHO. Next, for the proper utilization of safe water and raw materials. So there are 4 practices under this NFE. So all the techniques in using safe water and raw materials have been a practice of the participants, including they throw away smashed wallet or oxidized can and treat it with treated or boiled water. So the average rated mean of 2.78, which is the participants' practices which at par with the WHO standards. So we are done with the practices, so let us go now with the second part na knowledge. It's quite long, so bear with me guys. So first, food preparation hygiene. So the first question is, most micro... So the right answer here is correct. So only 33% of the total population got it right. So we all know that fewer organisms been identified. So next, personal hygiene composes of wearing gloves, keeping fingernails clean, and wearing clean clothes. So 98% of the total population got it correct. So the right answer is correct. Next question. So cleaning is the process of chemically cleaning dirt. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So only 29% of the total population got it correct. So cleaning is the process of physically removing dirt, not chemically removing dirt. This is based on the guide by the WHO. Next, clothes, towels, and other cleaning utensils should be changed weekly. So the correct answer here is incorrect. Only 7% of the total population got it correct. So it should be changed daily annually. It was set by the WHO as a 5K or safer for food safety. Next, sanitizing is the process of cleaning or cleaning dirt. So 96% of the population got correct. Next question. Boiling water is one of the methods to sanitize utensils. So 98% of the total population got it correct. It is acceptable to cook sick animals since they will undergo so the WHO guidelines, it is not acceptable. So 93% of the total population got it correct. Next question. It is best to wash hands with warm water. So self-explanatory. So 87% of the total population got it correct. Slightest contact with the contaminated utensils does not transfer microorganisms that cause foodborne diseases. So the right answer here is correct. So 96% of the total population got it correct. So even the slightest contact with the contaminated utensils does transfer of the microorganisms that causes foodborne diseases. Microorganisms grow fast in the places, so all of them got it correct. 100% of the total population. Proper hand washing is rubbing your hands together for at least 20 seconds with warm water. So the right answer here is incorrect. So 27% of the total population got it correct. It's the right thing to do. So rubbing your hands together for 20 seconds with soap, not warm water. It was set by the WHO guidelines. In making sanitizing solution, mix 10 ml of household bleach, 1 liter of water. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 11% of the total population got it correct. So what is the right what is the right sanitizing solution? So based on the WHO guidelines, yung 5 kg of paper food or for food safety, mix 5 ml of household bleach in 750 ml of water. That can be used in sanitizing utensils, surfaces, and white windows. Hindi po yung sinabit ng WHO guidelines. Pests cannot transfer harmful microorganisms onto and decent surfaces. So 93% of the total population got it right. So the right answer here is incorrect. So pests can transfer harmful microorganisms on the food and decent surface. So the students have some more knowledge on food preparation, hygiene, with a percentage of 66.77%. Most of the participants were able to answer 8 out of 30 questions correct. During the medical have the words to recall on microorganisms as cause of for all 50%. Application in 29%, frequency of changing cause and other indicators only 7%. And proper hand washing is at 27%. So next entry is the proper cooking, which is compiled the key to it. For the first question, food like soups and stews are brought to boil to make sure they reach 50 degrees Celsius in order to ensure that it is safe for consumption. So the correct answer here is incorrect. Based on the WHO guidelines. It was for that they have reached 70 degrees Celsius, not 50 degrees Celsius. It was based on WHO guidelines, which the students utilized on their seminar. Next, microwave oven can food and could be a suitable alternative for gas or electric. So the correct answer here is incorrect. 67% of the total population. Right. So microwave can uneven cold spots where dangerous bacteria can serve. So it is not suitable alternative for gas or electric. Next, plastic containers release toxic chemicals and should not be used in the microwave food. So the correct answer here is correct. So 23% of the total population got it. Next, if a digital food thermometer is not accessible, the color of the food can be used as an indicator that the food is cooked thoroughly. So correct answer here is correct. 59% of the total population got it right. So cooking until the juices are clear and the inside is no longer pink. Walang food thermometer. Which is hindi naman ganun accessible. So almost all dangerous microorganisms will be killed at 70 degrees Celsius instant. So the correct answer here is correct. 44% of the total population got it correct. So based on the WHO guidelines, which the students utilize on their seminar, is 70 degrees Celsius, but not so each 30 seconds. Next, the center of adding meat is sterile, leaving the outer surface more exposed to most bacteria. So the correct answer here is correct. So 47% of the total population has it right. In a piece of meat, for example, it's could be dangerous. Basta alam natin it is quality assurance set by the Bureau of Animal Industry. So, however, kapag yung mince, meat, roast, and poultry products, so bacteria can be found both outside and inside the meat. So the correct answer here is correct for 20%. Next, eating meat with red are dangerous. So the correct answer here is incorrect. 31% of the total population got it right. So as I said a while ago, it is not usually dangerous. Basta intact yung meat and hindi siya faulty product or raw roast or minced meat para malaman natin na hindi siya dangerous. Next, cooking all the size are big. So the right answer here is incorrect. 89% of the total population got it right. So only bacteria can be found both outside and inside the center. So, kailangan i-color pink yung all product niluto na. Next, raw food, especially meat, poultry, and seafood and their juices can contain dangerous microorganisms. So 100% of the total population can be right. What's shocking, if wrong, meat, seafood, food, and poultry separate other 98% of the total population got it right. Emphasize that sanitation must occur only but through all basis of food. So, kapag siya brain na natin yung road of the materials. Next, indirectly, or store raw meat, seafood, and poultry above cooked or ready to eat food to avoid contamination. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 10% of the total population, that's correct. So it should be stored below. Bakit? Kasi kapag yung raw foods natin, tapos may mga juices yun na napakontain ng bacteria or microorganisms, so mapupunta siya sa mga it should store below to avoid cross-contamination. So liquids used for marinating raw meat should be poured over them when it is cooked and ready to eat to provide more flavor. So 67% got it correct. So the right answer here is incorrect. So it should not be poured. Kasi pag nag-marinate, so raw meat pa rin yun. So meron pa rin doon mga organism na pwedeng makapagbigay ng illnesses or diseases sa atin. It should be poured. Next. Contamination is a term used to describe the transfer of microorganisms from raw to cooked food. Correct po. 91% of the total population got it correct. So, the proper techniques, just on the proper techniques, they were able to demonstrate a reason and they achieved mean percentage score of 71.46%. 13 questions, the participants scored on less than 50% on 4 questions, which focus on the right cooking temperature to kill microorganisms, safety of a meat with a red center, and proper placement of raw meat, poultry, or fish in the refrigerator. Next, NP for proper food storage and temperature for key 4. So, cooked food can be placed at room temperature for at least 2 hours. So, 64% of the total population got it right. So, microorganisms can multiply very fast if food is stored at room temperature. So, the guidelines suggest that it can be placed at room temperature not more than 2 hours. Next, cooked and perishable food should be refrigerated below 15 degrees centigrade but not less than 5 degrees centigrade. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 47% of the total population got it right. So based on the guidelines, it should be refrigerated below 5 degrees centigrade, not below 50. Next, if food piping at more than 60 degrees centigrade, so the correct answer here is correct. So 47% of the total got it. Next, leftover food should not be stored in the refrigerator for longer than 7 days. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 6% of the total population, only 6% of the total population got it right. Because based on the guidelines, it should not be stored in the refrigerator for longer than 8 days. Frozen food in refrigerator or a colder phase. So what is yung frozen stuffs such as would become liquid or so as a result of warming. So the correct answer here is 70% of the total got it right. Next, the danger zone is the temperature range. The danger zone is the temperature from 5 to 60 degrees Celsius in which microorganisms multiply variables. So the correct answer here is correct. 78% of the total population got it right. Kasi nga, kapag i-store natin yung sa refrigerator less than 5 degrees is acceptable. And kapag keep piping at for more than 60 degrees, it is acceptable based on the guidelines. Kaya yung danger zone natin is 5 to 60 degrees centigrade, which microorganisms multiply very fast. Next. Food can be stored in microwave but should be cooked promptly. So the correct answer here is yes, it can be taught in microwave. So 84% of the total population can do that. However, when the food is stored in the microwave, so after thawing it should be cooled promptly because thawing food in the microwave can leave warm spots where microorganisms can grow and multiply. So after it thawed, so kailangan i-cook pa rin thoroughly to avoid food poisoning. Next, leftover food can be reheated twice only. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 24% of the total population got it right. So what is the suggestion of reheat na more than once? So only once lang dapat siya i-reheat. So the knowledge of the attendees in terms of proper food storage temperature was evidently below the standards of the WHO, attained with the mean percentage of 52.75% of the mean percentage. Next, for the last, proper utilization of safe water and raw material. So first question, one way to disinfect water is to add 1 drop of chlorine to 1 liter of water. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So only 33% of the total population got it right. So what is the suggested way to disinfect water set by the WHO? So we should add 3 to 5 drops of chlorine to 1 liter of water. So 3 to 5 drops of chlorine, not 1 drop of chlorine to 1 liter of water. Next, rainwater collected in clean tanks is safe as long as the tanks are protected from contamination from birds or other animals. So the correct answer here is correct. So 33% of the total population at it. So yes, it is clean. So it is protected from contamination. However, pag dito sa drink, so pwede pang gamitin as panghugas lang ng mga raw materials na. Next, drinking raw milk and improve one's health. So the correct answer here is incorrect. So 76% of the total population got it right. So choose foods processed for safety such as pasteurized milk. So raw food materials have been identified as a significant source of pathogens. Fresh fruit and vegetables have been identified as a significant source of pathogens. So correct answer is correct. So 76% of the total population got it right. So kapag hindi nahugasan ng maigi, so it is identified as a significant source of pathogens. So for the proper utilization of water and raw materials, only 2 out of 4 questions, or 54.5%, answered correctly. So this means that the students have below standard knowledge overall in proper utilization of safe water and raw materials, specifically on proper way of disinfecting water and proper storage of rainwater. However, on the other hand, participants had satisfactory scores on the best milk to drink and fresh fruits and vegetables as a source of pathogen. So for the summary and conclusion, although it is worth noting that a number of students have common practice of putting insect nets on food preparation area, in which such practice according to the set standard is not recommended. Overall, according to the data gathered, the participants as a group have remarkable food hygiene practices. So for the proper cooking techniques, knowledge and practices were shown to be decent and comparable with the WHO standards respectively. So participants, from the data analyzed, the participants' knowledge regarding proper cooking techniques attained the highest mean percentage compared to the areas on food safety and sanitation. Next, on proper food storage on temperature. So the participants did as well because of the least mean score on both variable are reliable and it is not within the acceptable limits set by the WHO. Next, the proper utilization of safe water and raw materials with sufficient knowledge because of the percentage mean, but with good practice. So 100% always yung sinagot ko. Next, for the recommendation, for further utilization of knowledge obtained from this research, so the evaluators would like to recommend the following points. So, to conduct a post-seminar assembly wherein the researchers would extensively clarify the correct answers pertaining to the questions of the given survey, so that the participant would have the opportunity to be aware of their misconceptions regarding the activity and be able to correct it. Next recommendation is to extend the self-made question to the community of Barangay 262 of Rieynna, Retondo, Manila, who were able to attend the said seminar, and to the non-influenced individuals for the sole purpose of assessing and evaluating their newly gained knowledge and practices, and to appraise the current awareness and understanding on food safety and sanitation, respectively. Next is to improve the content of the questionnaire by adding demographic profiles such as age, gender, marital status, education, and employment. Next is to determine the correlation between both both variables, knowledge and practice, food safety and sanitation. Thank you for listening.